Um, from YouTube, I'm officially back. And I gotta say, there are some dumb people on TikTok freaking out over a KFC commercial that was made by AI. Y'all, this was not a KFC commercial made in America. And it blows my mind that these people are freaking out, saying cannibalism, Soylent Green, and making these wild accusations that we're eating human meat and blah blah blah, and there ain't enough beef on this planet. Like, these people are so dumb, ignorant, stupid, because they believe everything they're putting out there. And these people are so gullible. They'll believe anything you see. And I actually remember this in 2012, where like a few people were talking about the end of the world or whatever, and these people went out there and built bunkers and all this other stuff. And my first thought was, why are you building bunkers? It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's cool, but it's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. And people will be eating people, and it's like, what? Y'all so stupid to believe this stuff. But these people will have you believe in all sorts of wild stuff. So yeah. Um, Honestly, it blows my mind what people believe. It blows my mind with what they say, what they do. I think it's time we bring back um common sense. And I don't believe KFC really uses human meat. I don't believe Beyond Meat uses human meat. All this stuff has to stop right now, because people will believe anything you show them. Even if it's just a commercial, they'll believe it's real. And my first thought is, why do people always have to be so ignorant about every little thing? Like, KFC is not using human meat, but these people will believe anything they see because they saw it on a commercial or a fake ad. And it's like, you do know 99% of those ads on TikTok is fake, right? Even these books, health books they sell, it looks like a fake book or AI generated. Like, the whole commercial seems like it's AI generated. But I'm telling you, people just believe anything, and you cannot just believe everything you see. And if KFC bars you, just don't go there. Just don't eat there. I don't even like KFC, but I'm not gonna sit there and make like a fake ad and believe the fake ad and post a TikTok about it and be like, oh, it's the end of the world. Oh, it's this, it's that. I'm just not gonna do that. I was not gonna fearmonger my viewers into watching me. But these fools will believe anything. Love KFC. Well, I'm glad you like KFC. Personally, I don't know what it is with these people believing these fake ads and believing, oh, it's the end of the world. It's just the end of the world. Like, dude, calm down. You don't have to fearmonger people just because you saw a commercial and, oh, what's your name? You can just call me Cage Stringer because I do Cage Stringer 2.0 on my YouTube channel. But yeah, like I said, just don't believe anything these fools tell you, because half of it ain't real, no way. And I heard some people say, oh, it was a KFC You play any games? I used to play Clash of Clans. Now I just don't really play nothing much, unless it's Batman Arkham Knight, not Arkham Knight, but Batman the Arkham games like on my PlayStation. But I mean, on PlayStation 4. But I don't really play my PlayStation 4 much. But I do use it to watch movies sometimes and other stuff. How are you doing to get um? How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Um, I'm doing good. To be honest, I just didn't think people would pop up on my live. Batman's a lot of fun. Yeah, I love playing the Batman games. Especially uh like the Lego Batman games like on my Nintendo. I do love Batman. Like I'm a huge Batman fan. But there's like one Batman film I was not like a big fan of, and it was like I can't really remember. It came out like a few years ago, but like it was like a remake of Batman Under the Red Hood. I didn't really like it too much. And the reason why I didn't like it so much is because you got to choose your own ending. I just didn't really like that. I like it when they surprise me though. Like when the animators just surprise you with their own ending, and it's like no one gets to choose the ending. Oh, the Lego Batman was one of my favorites, especially the ending. Oh yeah, I love Lego Batman, dude. It's like Lego Batman is like one of the best shows. I mean, one of the best games out there. I wish they did like Lego Batman movies, like actual Lego Batman movies, like where you get to see like a whole film series. And if I had to do it, the way I do it is, you know, Batman's still Bruce Wayne and all this other stuff, but like the way I do it is, like you have Jason Todd like as Robin starting off or whatever, and then you see a sequel where he's no longer Robin, he's like the Red Hood, and he kind of has like a similar fate like in Under the Red Hood movie, but instead of just but he does get resurrected, but instead of just going straight into the Red Hood thing, he kind of doesn't get there until like the ending of it. But like he's like a vigilante, like going after the Joker and stuff. Like it still happens, but it gets like at the very ending where he does get his revenge on the Joker. That's the way I would do it. But you'll still have like Dick Grayson, Barbara Gordon as Batgirl. You'll still have all that stuff that plays out. That's just the way I'll do it. And then in the sequels, you get to see Barbara Gordon become an Oracle, but it just happens a little bit differently. And the reason why she becomes Oracle isn't just because of the Joker shooting her. No, it's like someone else. It's like Deathstroke is responsible for it. And then Red Hood gets to become like a part of the Bat family. Oh yeah. That's just the way I'll do it. I don't know how anyone else will do it. I just don't know how anyone else will do it, but like I would do it like that, where you still have Batgirl, Dick Grayson as Nightwing, like you still get to see all that, but like Deathstroke would be the reason why Barbara Gordon is like paralyzed from waist down, and then I want to say Deathstroke doesn't really die, but like he does have a feud with Nightwing, and what he does to Barbara, he blames on Nightwing because Nightwing, I don't know, because in a way he feels like Nightwing is responsible for his older son's death. like Deathstroke's older son's death, and Slade just hates Nightwing, and the Titans do get mentioned like once or twice throughout the film. And then later on, like, you know, you could have like a Lego Titans thing or whatever. And Deathstroke gets to be like one of the villains. And instead of dying, like he gets like locked up or something, but like later in the Titan series, like you get to see so much potential in him. And my thing of Titans wouldn't just be Raven, Starfire, or Beast Boy like too much. Like Beast Boy will still be there. But you have Donna Troy, Beast Boy, Speedy, like Roy Harper Speedy, Kid Flash, like Wally West, you have like Dick Grayson as Robin still, as Nightwing, should I say, not as Robin, but you might have Cyborg. I don't know. I'll think about it. But it's like I want to switch up the team a little bit because I do like the Teen Titans and stuff. But like I like the OG Teen Titans, like the original members. But like I like Cyborg too, so I might could throw him in with like the original Titans, if that makes any sense. And this is like from our Lego universe standpoint. And if anyone would like to see it, just let me know. And for the villains, you have Deathstroke. Let's see. You have Deathstroke. I want to say you have like Prometheus. Even though he's technically a Batman villain, like Prometheus would fit in nicely. Because Prometheus needs more recognition, and Arrow kind of slaughtered his character. I'm not really a big fan of the Arrow version of Prometheus much. Even though he was okay, I just don't really like him much. So, yeah. I don't really like the Arrow version of Prometheus, and in this Lego universe, I want to like bring back the original Prometheus, and he'll be like a Teen Titans villain too, and a Batman villain. Like if I had to do like my own Lego Batman movies and stuff, that's just the way it would be. I'll also add Reverse Flash. Like he could fight Kid Flash. Like in some of the stuff that goes on, like he's just there. You have Black Mask. He can also be like a Titans villain. You know, technically he's a Batman villain too. And then you'll have Killer Moth. And Catman. I want to say you can have Catman, Killer Moth, Prometheus, Deathstroke. We can also put in Mad Mod. Because really and truly, if Wally West was part of the Titans, like he would have to have like a villain to fight, and I rather it be Reverse Flash or Zoom. Like later on, like in the series, like as time goes on, like you do like the way I do it in each movie. Like after 2 movies, it'd be like a 2-year time skip, and then another 2 movies, another 2-year time skip, or a 5-year time skip. And I think most people would be familiar with the comics. I don't know. That's just me, though.